Candy? No? You get candy. And you get the pom-pom too. You get the flower. You very good. You get the flower. And you want candy? No? You get pom-pom. You want the candy? No? You get the pom-pom. You want the flower?
Sure.
No? You want the pom-pom?
Yes.
$1 for luck. And you get the candy. The flower?
Just take it from me.
No?
Yes, yes. Please. The flower.
You get a pom-pom. You get the candy. And you get the flower. There are treasures, they say, right here. Plenty to be found in these lands where the elephants and the professor, the bunny in the pink dress, the white gloves at the ball. You, sir, you like chocolate?
Surely.
Where am I, Jesus?
Thank you.
And for you, and a pom-pom. Another pom pom for you. A pom pom for you. A pom pom for you.
2 pom-poms.
3 pom poms. Very bad man.
Hanging out with Kelly too.
He's like the Harley Quinn. Steals the columpine from me. And I come to the land of the mortals, summoned by the Grand Wizard. They bring me here to meet the mortals, away from the contortionists, the trapeze artist, the fire dancers. My true home, chocolate milk lakes, the lollipops throw from the trees, the pom-pom fields, where they're plentiful. Good shot there. Ooh, it matches. Ah, these lands where we are free, the clowns. But in this world, clowns are being depicted as evil. They scare the kids away, which may not be such a bad thing at times, especially when they be very naughty. Those Xboxes rots the brains more than these candies rotting the brain and the teeth. The dentist. There are no dentists in the land where I come from. There are no cavities. The only problem is the Harley Quinn, which reminds me of the man in the blue shirt there.
Of course.
Ah, the sweet confection here. This is a gourmet dinner where I come from. Like your duck à la l'orange, or your sushi. It is a fine, tasty treat. A 5-course meal. Ah. Medium rare. Just how I like it.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Kaufmannist.
Little pom-pom for you. Pom-pom could be seen as many things. It could be a gift. It could be punishment. Depends on the way you see it. Depends on the kind of person you are. If you're good, you get one. If you're bad, you get 1, you get 2, you get 3. 3 strikes like in baseball. Not like the bowling where 3 strikes, a turkey. And the chocolate, they come from a beautiful little garden that I steal every day from Gunnar, the professor, with the whiskers and the 3-piece suit and a monocle and a handlebar mustache. Someday you will meet him. Let's see what the scrolls I found here in the land of the immortals. This is from some eccentric man named Christopher A. Nicola, whomever he may be. Who may he be? Does anyone here know him? Is he immortal? Does he talk with that Harlequin? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the whimsiest of them all? It is I, the man who can turn heads, wearing the flashiest of outfits, from powdered wigs to sequined robes. I swiftly strut my way from the streets to the stage, kicked to the curb, dressed in Studio 54 reject garb. I appear in my grey tweed deerstalker, antiquated briar pipe in mouth, ready to portray everyone's favorite sleuth, determined to solve crimes and mysteries. Columbo. Audiences are shell-shocked by my unexpected appearance. Clad in powder blue suit, aviator shades, fake mustache, to solve crimes and to bamboozle used cars. What kind of a man is that? He's wearing powder blue too. You still use cars?
Yes.
Bad man.
More.
Maybe later. He has to redeem himself. He could be saved. We don't know.
There's hope.
I levitate in the most flamboyant of entrances, covered in synthetic fog, arms raised to the heavens, giving the crowd a show to remember in a black hooded cloak. An inexplicable presence puts spectators in suspense at the edge of their seats. So the mouths of chatterboxes shut. You never know what to expect. In the whimsical world of the arcane minstrel, who will vanish in a smoke. Did they come alive? A pom-pom for you, a pom-pom for you, and a pom-pom for you. And maybe a flower for you. And you want candy? No?
Oh, no, yes.
You're not in that diet, are you?
Nope.
Those hippie diets. Those hippies bad too. Aye. Well, no. I say no. To that. Let us see what this one brings. Far and away. Gone way too deep with a flock of mindless sheep. Need to get far and away, or my head will go astray. I shan't be lazy, 'cause I can get cold-hearted and crazy. If I remain in this hellish land, it's time to take an upright stand. Ride the wind and sail. If I turn to ice from Boreas, I'll fail. It's my dream to fly in a hot air balloon high in the sky. I won't get too close to the sun. Falling down to the ocean won't be fun. Icarus's wings can't save me. Misfortune might send me to a tree. Want to play handball, aren't you? You're barking up the wrong tree, miss. Like a food fight, this is pom-pom fight. You're lucky there's no pie around. You're in my home turf then. No chance in hell of you winning. None of you. Like a fly. Too slow. You are...
That was bad.
Misfortune might send me to a tree. I will choose my fate. It won't be one that I hate. There is too much to see. It is my turn to be free. You win my respect. You fight back. Not bad. Let's see what's next from these earthlings. There's a man who looks like creamsicle in your land. Very, very bad. Very bad. We run from him like that in our land. And we put them in jail. I think this man belongs in the jail. What do you say? Wow. I've heard of this. This is like a utopia. A place known as the Coney Island. The Bushwick. The Greenpoint. The Williamsburg. Where all the freaks and clowns and circus people are unearthed. Along with the France. The London. Pretty much the place you call the concrete jungle. The city. None of the boring towns, small towns, with their smokestacks. Industrial Revolution. That alone gets infinity amount of the pom-poms. Tattooed forehead sweats of the lemonhead seller, with tentacle legs grasping, penciled thin cane with a spade at the top. He looks for a way out of the black and white shallow tank. Moss green sparrows with dragon eyes appear sullen while resting on the tentacles. A blue ladybug walks past an anchor tattoo of the upper leg. Dragonflies on steroids fly around like spies to help the citrus mollusk find an escape route to leave the sideshow act behind for a new life in a sea of the misfits. A gift for you, Mr. Proprietor, sir. Would you like a candy?
Sure.
There you go. Another one for you.
I didn't get kicked this time.
Who's there next? Like the Goldberg says. You people on the seashells, you don't watch the wrestling? Those are the finest games in the world, where I come from. A night at the ball. Walk around a posh, neo-Victorian city. Gentlemen in the finest tailored suits. Ladies wear the gaudiest of gowns. It's the night of the masquerade ball, taking place in a majestic ballroom. High ceilings display murals of cherubs in the heavens. An 8-piece ensemble provides the music to an anarchist's waltz around the finely lacquered dance floor. Synchronizations, perfect asymmetrical circle. I make my way through the generic crowd, avoid interfering with the disciplined choreography, rendezvous with the sanctimonious professor seated at the end table. Avoid interfering with the disciplined choreography. I drink wine from an ornate chalice. I take a seat across from the professor as he removes the demi-ball mask to give a leer. I greet him in a challenge for a game of wits. He haughtily accepts, makes the first move. He leaves me briefly stunned. His drunken bootlegger entourage laughs uncontrollably. I rise out of my seat to make a retort that'll leave him pale and speechless, forcing him to storm out in dishonor as the parasites follow along single file. I take a sip from my empirical chalice, don a black and gold mask, march over to a near table, find the fair lady sullen from rejection. I extend my hand out, an invitation to be my partner. She gaily accepts as we make our way to the floor to dance the night away. Red suits you better.
Is it because I'm tired?
Like lollipop. Cherry. Lollipop. It's a real delicacy where I come from. The lollipop. They don't make them like this anywhere else, except the land where I come from. Oh, no, not two, just one. One per customer. What do I look like here? Do I look like the car salesman? Of the racketeer? This place could be like home. That is the clowns. That we send in the clowns. We drink the wine, we sniff the flowers, we eat the chocolate, and we sow the pom-poms. Who is bold enough to throw a pom-pom at moi? The wild, wild west the cowboys? Are you the Billy the Kid? Or are you the Pat Garrett?
Whatever the strong independent woman was.
Yes.
Barbara's
There we go.
I'm actually
So be
related
like-
to her.
Brianna Oakley.
The Clint Eastwood
Brianna
movie.
Oakley, there we go.
The Clint Eastwood movie.
I think she was more like Calamity Jane.
My throat.
She's fine, see? Just hold it up.
Yeah.
Very good. See?
Oh, yeah.
They are harmless. Thank you, and au revoir, everybody. Au revoir. Until I see you all again. Thank you. I'll take the flower. You already got the flower, didn't you?
little one.
Kadir, you're very good. Who did not get the flower? You like,
Harlequin didn't get a flower.
you're a good fighter. I like you. You join my team someday, maybe.
Bravo!
Look at those. And the pink elephant friends of mine. I'll be back.
Yes.